For kids growing up in the 90s, action figures were more than just toys. They were cherished companions that sparked countless hours of imaginative play. From superheroes to iconic cartoon characters, these action figures became treasured collectibles, each with its own backstory and adventure. Here's a look back at 10 action figures every 90s kid had in their collection. 1. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael were the stars of Saturday morning cartoons and made for unforgettable action figures. With each turtle sporting unique weapons and colored bandanas, kids could reenact epic battles with the Foot Clan and Shredder, right in their living rooms. 2. Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers action figures were an instant hit. Each figure, from the Red Ranger to the Pink Ranger, came with their signature weapon and dynamic poses. Kids could mix and match their Rangers to create their own Power Rangers squad, defending the world from evil. 3. Transformers. Transformers toys were a favorite for their dual functionality. Whether Optimus Prime or Megatron, each action figure could transform from a robot into a vehicle, making them exciting and versatile. The thrill of more than meets the eye kept 90s kids entertained for hours. 4. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe action figures were a staple of 90s toy chests. Featuring a range of military characters with detailed uniforms, weapons, and vehicles, these figures inspired epic battles and military adventures. G.I. Joe was one of the first action figure lines to introduce fully posable figures, making them even more exciting. 5. Batman, the Animated Series. Based on the popular animated show, Batman action figures were a must-have for fans of The Dark Knight. From Batman himself to villains like the Joker, Two-Face, and Harley Quinn, these figures were perfect for recreating Gotham's most famous showdowns. 6. X-Men. With the 90s cartoon series X-Men, the animated series in full swing, the Marvel heroes and villains were everywhere. Wolverine, Cyclops, and Magneto figures were extremely popular, each with unique costumes and weapons, letting fans recreate their favorite battles from the show and comics. 7. Ghostbusters. Inspired by the success of the real Ghostbusters animated series, Ghostbusters action figures were a favorite. Each figure came with ghost fighting gear, proton packs, and, of course, slimy ghost companions. These figures brought the paranormal right into kids' backyards. 8. Spider-Man. With the Spider-Man animated series airing on TV, Spider-Man action figures became a hit. These figures often came with web-slinging accessories and posable limbs, perfect for recreating Spider-Man's acrobatic moves. Villains like Venom and the Green Goblin made the collection even more exciting. 9. Star Wars. While Star Wars toys originated in the late 70s, they had a major resurgence in the 90s with the release of the Power of the Force action figures. Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Princess Leia were among the most popular figures, allowing kids to relive the epic space battles of the original trilogy. 10. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. He-Man and Skeletor figures were incredibly popular, especially among kids who loved the sword and sorcery genre. He-Man figures came with his signature sword and powerful build, while Skeletor figures had a menacing look that perfectly matched the villain's personality. These action figures hold a special place in the memories of 90s kids, each one representing a unique era of play and imagination. From battling villains to saving the world, these figures turned simple afternoons into epic adventures, and they continue to be treasured pieces of childhood nostalgia.